Hey stranger, check it out. These are the greens that I just made in the last video. They're done. I'm sorry about, I had kind of a little slip of the tongue. I'm used to making collard greens. These are mustard greens. Mustard greens and collard greens are different leaves. You know, the collard greens is much thicker than a mustard or turnip leaf. So what you got to do is, instead of cooking the greens for 2 hours, you only need about an hour for mustards or turnips. As you can see, the ham hock has completely torn apart in the meat in this in these greens. So yeah, just don't use as much time that I suggested in the last video. You only need about an hour for these greens. Yeah, I cook collards all the time. That's my green veggie of choice, my favorite other than broccoli. But it looks good and everything. I mean, the greens are so soft. The flavor is there. I mean, you don't need nothing else for these type of greens. It's like, if you want to add some spice, then yeah, you can do that. Me, myself, and not so much. But like I was saying before, don't do 2 and 2. Do 2 hours for the ham hocks and an hour for mustard greens or turnip greens. Collards are the ones that you need to do 2 hours for ham hocks, 2 hours for collard greens. So I just want to make that correction, because I don't want y'all to have two mushy greens. That's just not cool. So I just wanted to let y'all know what it looked like, and let y'all see what it looks like. And yeah, I've tasted it and they are good. So hopefully that helped a little bit more. The greens are different, so the cooking time is different. For collard greens, do the 2 hours. For mustard and turnip greens, just 1 hour should do it, because they are very light green. And with your oxtails, once again, just 2 hours. 2 hours, boil them first. Do everything I told you to do on the last video. But with the greens, when you put your greens in, just make sure you do it for about an hour, and you're going to have perfect turnips or mustard greens. Hopefully that helps. I don't want to steer y'all wrong when it comes to cooking. But you got to remember, cooking is trial and error. So don't be hard on yourself. I'm not, and I've been cooking for years. But the main thing, you don't want to burn it, and you don't want raw food. So there you go. Bye, stranger.